sometimes as a word is a trap. And though balance works and is good for some things, I think what you're asking for is harmony. You want to find a way to allow your gifts to harmonize with each other. You know what I'm saying? So when one is taking the high, the other one is taking the low. And then you might have another one that's taking care of that mid note that is hard to hit. But if you work hard enough at it, you're gonna be able to crack it. You know what I mean? In a way that now your whole brand is embodied by the whole bag. You feel me? That's a good thing. Allow your imagination to challenge all your gifts. Challenge them to harmonize. Challenge them to get in the pocket with each other. You know? It starts with your imagination first. You gotta be a little creative. What I do my best to do is make sure that all of my gifts inform the next. So they're not competing with each other, but we all understand we coming from the same place and we got the same goal. He said, you have a great instrument, you just have to trust it more. And I think the first step to trusting your instrument is knowing what the instrument is and knowing what it ain't. You know what I'm saying? By the time you figure out what your instrument is, I think it's important for you to understand what band you're playing with and how your instrument will be utilized in that band. And so, you know, but you gotta know who you are, what it is. For me, what I had to start doing when I was, you know, doing audition opportunities was I had to find something specific that I knew I wanted to work on. That way, whether I booked the job or not, I was working on something. And so with every audition opportunity, if you place, you know, just something on there that you want to explore or a specific intention, win, lose, or draw, you're improving and your progress is going to show itself. You know what I mean? If you book the gig, then that's icing on the cake. But I think an actor's job is an actor's work is the audition opportunity.
Love that.
I pray that we could trade places. Every night I close my eyes, I see the same faces, and I can't erase them. But if he did it, I'd die for you. Tell me the truth, I'd lie for you. Cross my heart, now I cry for you, but let the record show that I tried for you. Cross my heart, now I cry, but let the record show that I tried. That's how I want to be.
You bring your best self. Put the ego, you gotta have a little bit, but to put it aside, and about the work, and about the people, about caring about people.
Right.
That's a great scenario to be in that we're all really grateful for. I couldn't ask for a better job.
I would say don't allow a bump in the road to feel like a failure. Like, you know.
Really nurture your spirit and whatever that process is, like prioritize that.
The way to navigate it is keep the focus on the goal and on the prize, and that way you can, you don't get sidetracked by the nonsense. But there's a lot of nonsense in this business. It's about pushing the people around you to let them know that I can do this and I'm gonna do this. Because I think also for all of us, it's been the case that there was a point in our life where no one believed in what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
And I think that's across the board. So pushing the people around you to know that, no, I'm doing this. One way or another, I'm doing it.
I think for me, it's just get out of this timeline of you're supposed to be this place by this time or this age. So let the timeline go. If you didn't get the role that you wanted, stay in the game. I got a call back. So those are ways to stay in the game instead of staying in the gap, and I think that will sustain you, especially as an early actor.
I often find like a lot of the stuff that we use in life, surprise, happens to help you in the acting, because acting is life, life is acting. So you never know what life, the universe, God, whatever you believe in, is going to bring into your life when you need it the most. Every room that you go into, every self-tape that you submit, the person on the other side wants you to do well. We're human. Why isn't this happening to me? Why isn't this happening to me? Why isn't this happening to me? Because it's not your time yet. Just wait 2 years, wait 3 years, maybe wait 4 or 5 years. We were talking about the magic number of 10 and how 10 years is actually 1 year, in this big grand scape of things. And maybe it doesn't happen in 10 years, maybe it happens in 20 or whatever years it may be, but it's going to happen. It might not happen in the package or the wrapping paper that you think it's going to happen, but it's going to happen.
The greatest discoveries can come from the smallest mistake. But you have to be present in the moment to realize what that mistake was and learn from it. If you don't take it with you, you're wasting time. One of my regrets is that I never got to do anything in Chicago. Well, y'all are here doing it. Right? This empowerment summit is for you. It's to empower you to empower other people. Don't keep this information for yourself. Share it. Don't hold on to it like it's yours, and if I give it away, then somebody's gonna get another job over me. Reciprocity. Believe in the universe. It will come back to you the way it's supposed to come back to you. It may not be the way you expect it to come back to you. Right? You make it $1 instead of 50 cents, or you make it 50 cents instead of $1, but you're still getting something back. But you gotta put something into it. So let Chicago be your home. Do theater. Theater is a great training ground if you haven't done it to be a great artist, a great actor on film and TV. Because it teaches you dexterity, it teaches you discipline, and it teaches you community.
Grateful, oh God, I'm so grateful for all the ups and the downs that I didn't know in the moment what they were for. But I'm looking at that kid and saying, it's for you.
What comes through you is different. How it comes through you, the givens are the givens, but what you bring to it is what's so unique and special. And they'll see it once, and then they'll be like, oh, now I know what you're doing.
Love the art in thyself, not thyself in the art. And I think we forget that a lot when we have the business of this business. And we forget human is synonymous with story. What kind of art am I making for us, for humanity? How do I want people to experience me as I tell their story? That's all. So I want to encourage you not to outsource your trust. We look to story to reflect humanity and ourselves back. It is the deepest part of the human psyche. We do it every single time we open our mouths.
I understand the power of audition. Again, we think about these outcomes, but the point is, you just need to do your work.
It was the who,
Yeah.
and it was the relationship that you built, and sometimes that's it. Obviously, you got to be it. James.
Yeah, I believe you perform how you prepare. You under prepare, you underperform. And when I get the audition, I prepare as if I'm going on set. I don't mess around. We were having a conversation before about turning things around quickly. Never submit premature work just because you think you need to get it in by a certain time. You're on a journey. So treat yourself kindly, right? Be disciplined, but don't be over hypercritical. But you're on a journey. So please love the journey, because that's the thing that I found is that a lot of people don't appreciate the journey of what they're on when they're in the middle of it. I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the middle of making lots of kind of changes in my career. But it's coming internally from the kind of changes that what do I want to do with the rest of the time that I'm here?
Hey, they're trying to get an idea of the world that you're seeing around you. And it's being seen from the camera, so you have to create the world around you, the environment. And the people in that environment having really specific relationships to the people in the environment, the relationships to the environment itself too. Where you are is really, really important.